Hello, I'm back on my channel better than yesterday. Sunil Gera here. Today's topic is AI versus Google. Is search dead? Think about how often you search for something every single day. Where should I eat tonight? What's causing this headache? Which laptop should I buy? How do I write a better CV? What does this news story actually mean? For more than 20 years, the answer was automatic. Google it. But now, millions of people are doing something different. Instead of searching the internet, they are talking to AI. They ask, explain this simply. Compare these phones. Plan my vacation. Summarize this article. Help me learn Spanish. What's the smartest financial decision here? And AI responds instantly like a conversation. This raises one of the biggest technology questions of our time. Is traditional search dying? And if AI becomes the new gateway to knowledge, what happens to Google, websites, advertising, bloggers, teachers, journalists, and even human attention itself? Today's podcast explores why AI is changing how people find information, why Google faces its biggest challenge in decades, how ordinary users are already behaving differently, and what the future internet may look like. Segment 1: How search became part of human life. To understand this disruption, we must understand how deeply search engines shape modern life. When Google became popular, the internet suddenly became usable. Before search engines, finding information online felt frustrating and chaotic. Google simplified everything. It organized the internet, and eventually, search became almost unconscious behavior. Need cooking instructions? Search. Need directions? Search. Need relationship advice? Search. Need product reviews? Search. Entire generation grew up believing if information exists, Google can find it. The search and click internet. Traditional search follows a familiar pattern. You type a question, Google shows results. You click links, you compare websites, you decide what to trust. This created entire industries: travel blogs, recipe websites, SEO companies, product review channels, online education platforms, and digital journalism. Millions of businesses depend on search traffic. That is why this shift matters as much. Segment 2: Why AI feels more convenient. AI changes one important thing: effort. Traditional search often requires work. You open multiple tabs, you compare opinions, you scan articles, you ignore ads, you decide what matters. AI reduces friction dramatically. Everyday example one: parents. Imagine exhausted parents in Melbourne, Manchester, or Dubai trying to plan a child's birthday party. Traditional search means checking ideas, comparing costs, searching venues, finding recipes, reading reviews. AI may instantly generate budget friendly ideas, schedules, shopping lists, decoration themes, and activity suggestions that saves mental energy. Everyday example two: students. Students increasingly ask AI, explain this chapter simply, quiz me before my exam, summarize the 20-page article, help me practice interview questions. Instead of endlessly searching forums and videos, AI becomes a study companion. For many students, AI feels like intimidating that search engines. Everyday example three: travelers. A couple planning a vacation to Italy may ask AI best local food, cheapest transport, hidden attractions, realistic budgets, weather advice, cultural etiquette. Instead of reading 10 travel blogs, they receive a personalized answer immediately. Convenience changes changes habits quickly. Segment 3. Why this is a serious threat to Google. Now let us understand the real issue. Google's business depends heavily on advertising. When people search best smartphones, cheap flights, insurance plans, hotels near airport, Google display ads. Those clicks generate enormous revenue, but AI changes the process completely. Traditional search versus AI. Traditional search question leads to links. Links leads to websites. Websites lead to ads. AI interaction questions lead to direct answers. That may sound small, but economically it is enormous because if users stop visiting websites, many businesses lose traffic. Relatable example, local businesses. Imagine a small cafe owner in Lisbon, Bangkok, or Cape Town who depends on Google visibility and reviews. If AI starts answering best quiet cafes for remote work nearby, without users opening search results, online discovery changes dramatically. Bloggers and independent websites, thousands of ordinary people built websites around recipes, fitness advice, travel experiences, language learning, and hobbies. Many are not rich influencers or giant companies. They are regular people earning modest income from web traffic. AI could disrupt that ecosystem because users may increasingly consume summarized answers instead of visiting original sources. Journalism faces pressure. News organizations globally are worried too. Why? Because AI can summarize news instantly. People may ask, what happened in today's election? Summarize this conflict. Explain this economic crisis. If users stop visiting news websites, media revenue could weaken further, and reliable journalism is already financially fragile in many countries. Segment 4. But AI has major weaknesses. Now, here's the important balance. AI is impressive, but it also has serious limitations. AI can be wrong. AI sometimes invents facts, misunderstands context, provides outdated information, or sounds convincing while being inaccurate. That becomes risky when users trust AI too easily. Everyday example, medical questions. Imagine someone searching symptoms, medication interactions, or treatment advice. Traditional search provides hospitals, government health websites, medical journals, and expert sources. AI may instead provide one summarized answer. If that answer is wrong, the consequences could be serious. Search encourages exploration. Search engines allow users to compare perspectives. You can read reviews, watch videos, check discussions, and evaluate different opinions. AI compresses information into one response. That saves time, but sometimes nuances disappear. Risk of overdependence. There is also a psychological concern if AI handles thinking, researching, summarizing, and decision making. Will people become mentally passive? Will curiosity decline? That is an important question for the future. Segment 5. Human behavior is already changing. The biggest transformation may not be technological, it may be behavioral. Younger generations search differently. Many younger users increasingly discover information through TikTok, YouTube, Reddit, podcast, and AI chat systems. For example, someone looking for skincare advice, travel recommendations, productivity tips, or cooking ideas may trust creators and communities more than search results. People increasingly value authenticity, personality, and lived experience. AI feels personal. Search engines feel mechanical. AI feels interactive. Users can say, explain this simply, make this shorter, compare for my budget, give beginner friendly advice. The emotional convenience matters enormously. AI feels more like a digital assistant than a search tool. Voice search and AI. Many experts believe The future may become voice driven. People may simply speak naturally while driving, cooking, walking, or working. The difference between search engine and assistants, chatbots, and operating systems may slowly disappear. Segment 6. So, is search really dead? Probably not, but search is evolving rapidly. The internet is moving from searching websites to interacting with intelligent systems. That is profound shift. Google is still extremely powerful. It is important not to underestimate Google. The company still controls Android, YouTube, Maps, cloud infrastructure, search data, and enormous AI capabilities. Google is integrating AI aggressively into its ecosystem. So this may not become AI replacing Google. Instead, Google itself may evolve into an AI first company. Humans still want human trust. Even in AI world, people still seek trusted experts, creators, communities, human reviews, and real experiences. That is why podcast, YouTube storytelling, niche newsletters, and personal brands may become even more valuable because when AI generated information floods the internet, trust becomes rare and rare things become valuable. Now we conclude. So, is search dead? Not yet. But one thing is clear, the way humans interact with knowledge is changing dramatically. For decades, we searched the web manually. Now, increasingly, AI may search, summarize, and interpret information for us. That changes business, education, media, advertising, and even human thinking itself. The future internet may become less about finding information and more about having intelligent conversations. And perhaps the biggest question is not will AI replace search, but what happens when AI becomes the main gatekeeper of human knowledge? If you enjoyed this podcast, please like, subscribe, and share. Please press the subscribe button so that we come out with more such good podcasts. And in the comment section, please tell me, do you still rely mostly on Google or are you already asking AI more questions than search engines? Here I would request those who want to collaborate with us, please comment. Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode. Bye.